Hello and welcome back to SPAR with the Brothers. This is
Hey,
Jay Blaze, and I'm over here with my homie Castle King.
you know what it
You know
is.
what it is. Shout out to King Peeps and Cocho in your absence. Well, by now you probably are quarantined or on lockdown. Not my homies that went to jail. We're talking about what they're doing out here in the streets. So we decided we're going to do a series of random rants. Now, just so you know, these things aren't factual. They're all our opinions. And so you're entitled
Our
to have
opinions
your
are
opinion.
facts, all right?
Yeah, I mean, we debate, but comment below because we want to hear what you have to say about our random rant. But we just going to get right on into it.
That's right.
Castle King,
Yes, sir.
we have two very strong men, revered and respected. Maybe one a little bit more than the other. We have Dwayne Wade and we have Mr. LaVar Ball.
Oh,
They have done a lot. And I don't want to diminish either one of them as parents and strong men and husbands.
we're just talking about different perspectives.
Different perspectives. Before your money,
Okay.
what parenting style do you prefer? Or what parenting style would you use? Or are they really one and the same?
I don't think they're the same.
Okay.
I do think that they both do great in being there for their
Yes.
children, or
Mhm.
at least I would say D Wade's. I haven't seen him with his other children. I know he's really pushing or behind one that he's out with now.
Okay.
I definitely love the support of LaVar Ball, how he's involved with all his children. He
Okay.
gives them all equality and raises both of all three of them up in
Right.
the perspective. So I mean, if I was, I would go LaVar Ball as far as my perspective, how I would raise my children, or I am.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna have a unanimous decision right now. I'm going LeVar Ball, and I respect Dwayne Wade. I think he's a great parent. He's did a great job with Zaire, who's an amazing player. Reminds me of a left-handed version of Dwayne Wade.
You're gonna be serious.
I've been actually I kind of followed the daughter, the brand new daughter, the baby daughter that was
Yep.
born. Does an amazing job, and even with his son, I like the way he support his son at this point in time, and the way he supports his family, the way he supported his mother when she was on drugs. Dwayne Wade is an excellent man and even better basketball player.
Yeah.
But I think he's even better man and he was an excellent basketball player. But I picked LeVar Ball for the reasons that most people don't like him. LeVar Ball is loud. He's an agitator. He's aggressive. He says the most obnoxious thing.
Says what's on his mind.
But his leadership is unquestioned. And his results will be unquestioned next year. I
Gonna show
believe
and prove.
that this time next year, he would have had LaVar. LaVar would have Lonzo, Jello, and Melo in the league. And out of two of those three guys, they're going to be all-stars to come. I love the way he treats his wife. He kind of puts on a pedestal, and when they were saying that it's going to take a lot longer for her to walk, he said, no, thank you. I train my boys. I'll train my wife. And he holds them accountable. He holds his sons accountable. Yeah, we know. I'm sure one of you guys watching is going to tell me about Jello getting caught in China. Well, you know, kids will be kids. But at the end of the day, he has provided them structure. A lot of things they don't cover is that this guy used to feed the entire neighborhood, trained them,
Yep.
all from running, took Chino Hills,
At
a
no
laughing
cost.
stock, right, made them winners. So I like that. You know, people have a problem with LeVar Ball. They have no problem with the Mannings. Archie Manning, and we're going to talk about the New York lovable loser Giants later.
Hey, New York fans, I need y'all to stand up right here.
Yeah, rest in peace, New York fans. You guys been quarantined forever. I mean, your football team been quarantined from being great, but that's another story. People
out to
forget
Giants.
that Archie Manning refused to let Eli be drafted by the Chargers. They forget that. They forget that John Elway said he'll play baseball before he played football for the Indianapolis Colts. So when people are outraged when LaVar is saying what he wants for his children, the way he wants them to play, and they want them to play together, we have to put everything in context. He's a hardworking man from some part, I don't know if it's Compton, but a tough part of California that fought and
Chino
scratched
Hills.
his way up. You know, people question his ability
Yeah.
to play basketball. Hey, listen, the guy was a Division I basketball player. Like it or not, that's pretty high
Facts.
level.
Those are facts.
And he was on an NFL team, whether he's practice squad or not. It takes an elite person to make it to the NFL as well.
It shows his athleticism and how it transferred to his children.
So, and this is going to lead on to another topic, and I think we're going to talk about that maybe in one of our rants. But I like Lonzo Ball, LaVar Ball. I'm not knocking Dwayne Wade. I feel like I like the aggressive way that he leads his son. Some people call him overbearing, but guess what? When you go to jail, they look at your parents.
I think that's one of his gifts that accents him. You know, that accentuates his parenting skill is his aggressiveness. He's not shy on speaking about his children, and to whoever it is, whether he feels he's right or wrong, he's going to stand and have their back regardless of what anybody says about him. The difference between him and D Wade's parenting style, I think, in order to be a great father, you got to be a great example as a husband as well.
Facts.
I think some of the traits that has led with D Wade. I mean, he's come from a challenging childhood that he's came through.
Absolutely.
The fact that how he left his ex or what they're going through now, you know, and how he's going through those battles and even suing and doing a lot of different things on there. There's different challenges on how you can treat your child's mother and show the respect, whether you're with her or not, that leads to being a good man.
But with Castle King, I'm just going to ask you a direct question, and we'll close this rant off. Is it a problem that America has with the masculinity and the leadership of a boisterous black man? Do you think that's a real problem?
I think it's a real problem, and the biggest problem is because they don't have an example because of what's going on with black men being incarcerated or different things that are going on there. This is a man who's actually showing what it should be, how you should be as a black father and with kids. So I think he's a great example and a great role model of someone that you don't take anything from anybody. So I think he's a great example. It may not be what people ideally picture, but I think he's a fantastic father, a great husband, and a leader and an example of what a black man should be.
Well, I 100% agree with that. We're going to leave it right there. Let us hear what you have to say. Please comment down below, like, subscribe, and share our videos.
Disagree.
Check us out on many different platforms. You can find us on our podcast.
SPARwiththebrothers.com, right?
SPARwiththebrothers.com. You can check us out on Facebook, Spar with the Brothers. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for our next rapid rant that we got going on here. Have a great day.